is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about last night's title fight, Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. But before we get to all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Watch this video all the way to the end because I don't want you guys to miss out what I have in store for you today. Let's get into it. Question for discussion. What are your thoughts on Islam Makhev's title defense? This was a very great match, going all the way to 5 rounds, and Islam Makhachev coming out victorious in his fourth title defense, winning by submission in the fifth round. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But with Islam Makhachev in mind, his title defense and his fighting history, he's had four title defenses, and he's basically victorious out of all four of them. His first three, the first one was against Charles Oliveira, won by submission. His second defense against Alexander, won by unanimous decision. And his third one against the same opponent, Alexander, won by TKO. He has a 26-1 record. And then moving on to Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier with a 30-9 record. He's not a stranger to what it's like to be a champion. Back in 2021, UFC 269, he lost his title to Chandler in a submission in the third round. His recent fight was UFC 299, where he won his fight against Benoit Saint Denis with a TKO in the second round. So when we look at this, how was it possible for Islam Makhachev to win this fight? Because we both know this is a southpaw matchup, but the only difference between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev, he can fight you standing up and he can fight you when he's on the ground. So he can the main thing how he won this match, basically how he won this match was takedowns and ground and pound. Dustin Poirier, on the other hand, he has to stand up, he has to throw jabs with his to your face, uh, midsection, where the lower leg kicks, because he likes to do those kicks. Um, it just goes to show that it didn't work in his favor. And with Islam Makhachev took the opportunity to like this. Justin Poirier, I know your strategy. I know what you like to do. I know what punches you want to throw. Where do you like to target? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you throw as many jabs, as many kicks as possible, because what I'm going to do is make you reduce all your energy and stamina. I'm going to make you use it all up because one point in the match, he either pinned him in the corner, he let him take as many jabs as he liked, and when it was an open opportunity to grab him and take him to the ground, Islam Makhachev did just that. That's what happened. And if you out of those 5 rounds, the first round it was too easy. He took him to the ground a lot, and that's what happened in his previous fight, Dustin Poirier's previous fight against Benoit Saint Denis. He got put on his back a lot, and in this fight, he got put on his back a lot. So when you look at it, it's like he's trying to once they get back into the southpaw stance, and he's trying to regain his momentum. He's trying to gain his energy. you done you're basically a sitting duck now because you used up all your energy and stamina on the ground, and that takes up a lot of your energy. Once once Islam Makhachev took him to the ground. Now let's talk about that before I even go any further with all the energy and stamina and all that. Just imagine you being a UFC fighter when you're getting taken to the ground, when your opponent takes you down, grabs you, and then drops you to the ground. Can you imagine the amount of pain that your back is feeling in that moment? You're getting body slammed to the ground. So now you're like, I just got thrown to the ground. Now I have to recover from that. Then the great thing about Islam Makhachev is he made sure to keep that submission hold. So whether it was all those moments and all those times in that round where Dustin Poirier is trying to get his arm free to get an advantage so he can get a hit or try to break out of the hold from Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev put a strong hold on both his arms, so now he's just a sitting duck. He can't do anything. So back to the energy and stamina. That is also you're also wasting energy and stamina because you're the person that's in the submission hold. You're trying to fight your way out, even though you're tired. You just got body slam. Now that hurts. Now you're trying to fight to get out. And then when you get up in the southpaw stance, you're out of gas because you can't take a swing. You're trying to, but your hits are just not connecting. And that's what happened. In the first round, he got the best of him. And then at the end of the second round, with the highlights from the second round, you seen Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier trading blows on that one moment. And then the rest of the rounds were history because you started as the rounds went off, the third round, fourth round, mainly the third round, you started to see Dustin Poirier was really gassed. He was really tired. He started to lower his guard. He wasn't protecting himself anymore. Bloody nose. And then after that, it's like he couldn't do anything because he already lost. He's already tired. Once you get taken down to the ground a lot, like I said, you're tired. You ain't trying to stand up no more. You're not trying to do anything. You're in a mode where I just gotta keep taking jabs, keep taking jabs. The moment you sitting here, keep taking jabs, and you're tired, it creates an open opportunity for your opponent to get a good hit on you, probably knock you out, or just take you to the ground again and just win by submission. But in the end, he won by submission, and hey, Islam Makhachev did what he was supposed to do. I'm defending my title. I worked hard to get this title. Now I got to defend it. And it's not going to be that easy for you to beat me. And that's what Islam Makhachev did. But like I said before, Dustin Poirier was a champ at one point, and he knows what it's like to defend the title and also lose a title. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.